No, one thing we could talk about is Chandler. Uh, we talked a couple weeks ago. We talked about those amusement park rides. Remember? And
Uh-huh.
we talked about that one. You've been on the one that's like on the top of the building,
Oh
like
yeah,
the
on the
beam, not
Strat
not the
in Las
beam.
Vegas.
Yeah, that one where it like takes you and like you start going slow, then it just stops you. Like,
Yeah, you're just hanging off, and it's a building that's taller than the arch, so you're just really
oh,
out
jeez,
there in the middle of
no,
nowhere.
no.
What's it called?
It's the Strat Casino in Vegas, and then on
Mm.
the very top they got a couple rides that you can.
They all look
It's
scary.
terrifying.
They look terrifying, all of them.
What's your thoughts on heights, Chandler?
I don't like being like 10 feet off the ground, but like 1,000 doesn't really bother me that much.
I guess at that point it's just like, well, if you fall,
dead
you
anyway.
fall. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just breaking a leg and then.
It would be a fun ride down for sure. Like the fall would be relaxing, I bet. Maybe.
Let's refresh it.
Relaxing.
The fall.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, because at that point you really can't do
So-
anything.
That's not the one I rode on, but my buddy did do that one.
Jesus.
It's spinning you around, and then it like slowly goes out, and you're looking straight down.
Oh no, no.
Oh no, thank you. No.
That's the one I did.
Oh,
So you're on it, and it's got you tipped back, and then it tips you forward, and you're just hanging off the edge, and it stops all of a sudden.
no. I'm good.
It was terrifying.
That sounds horrible.
I'm good. We've
I would
talked
never-
about roller coasters on the show before,
That's why I brought it up.
and I like them, but that's a step far for
Look
me.
at the
I think.
what's the height of the Strat?
What was I gonna say? Isn't that? Can't you just like jump off of it as well?
Yes, there's a bungee. I was not doing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Oh.
as you're walking
Bungee.
in, as soon as we were checking in, there's people like falling down off the side of the building. We're just like, what the hell?
Oh, 1,149 feet.
Go back. There's
Mm.
that image that compares it
It's
to other tall
The
stuff
tallest structure in Las Vegas.
right there.
Wait, is that the Strat on the far right?
No.
No, Strat's right there. So it's
Taller than the
Taller than the
Eiffel Tower.
mhm.
What's that middle building? What are those two middle?
Well, that's the Empire State Building.
Right. What's the one on the left of it and the right?
Oh, it's a proposal for a new building.
Oh.
I think they're trying to illustrate that they're proposing these new skyscrapers that are two towers that then
Oh,
That's a bad look.
that it like
curves at
arches
the top.
into the top.
Yeah, it didn't work out the last time they did that. So.
Yeah.
So this is like if someone flies into it,
Too
it's like
soon.
you take out two and one because they're all like they're combined.
I think they're saying there's space between it so that
So you don't have to waste two
No,
planes. You can take it out with one. You get both buildings with one plane because they're connected.
I don't know. I think
no,
that's what it's
I
trying
didn't want to go that way.
I don't
What I
think
wanted
you
to say
could
was
say
the way
that.
it's. I'll put a picture of what these look
It's
like.
been
but
20 years.
the way those look, I would suggest calling those buildings if they're gonna have those rounded tops. You call those God's dildos.
What?
dildos.
That's the name of those buildings that are like because Mason they're like curved at the top. They look like long dildos, so they're like gods, right? Instead of skyscrapers, you call them sky fuckers, right?
okay.
Right?
Sure.
Maybe.
Let's get this New Year's episode started, boys. How about that? Yeah, it's the Mellow Brick Road. You know how I wanted to start? You remember the song we were gonna sing before we were gonna start this episode?
Mm-mm.
All right, let's do it on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's the end of the year
Oh,
as
yeah.
we know it. It's the end of the year as we know it. and it's the end.
Yeah, we don't know the next part.
Yeah,
That
this
was
is-
the only thing that we did was we could substitute one word.
Yeah, I wanted to do it, and then the part where he says all those words really, really fast.
Mhm.
I wanted Trace to learn every event that happened in 2023.
Oh, I
And-
was gonna read the episode names.
Oh,
That's what I was gonna do.
Don't worry, we'll cut this out because now we're remembering how cool it
I
would
mean,
have been.
it's a really good idea.
We thought of it like yesterday, so it would have been really hard to get it all set up.
Yeah.
Sounds
I
like you
forgot
thought
about
Maybe
that
for
back
next
to it,
year.
but-
Maybe for next year. That'll be one of our manifestations.
That'll
to
be
get.
so many episodes.
You have a lot of work ahead of you because I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
And I gotta memorize them. I can't read it.
Right. You know, that's for every episode of that year. So next year it'll be 2024.
Cool.
Every episode for 2024, starting with this. This one doesn't count, even though I think it comes out. It's gonna come out a couple days after the first, but I think we'll be
That's
okay.
what I'm planning on coming out too.
Oh, fantastic!
Congrats,
Congratulations,
finally.
Mason.
Yeah.
That is so
waiting.
good to hear. Everyone, welcome to the New Year's episode of Mellow Brick Road, the last episode of 2023, and technically the first episode of 2024. But we're not going to get into that shit. I don't want to hear any of that nonsense. All right.
Okay.
All right. Good. Thank you. I wanted to end the year with a special guest. Well, first of all, let me just say our good friend Kenny is not here. He's at a wedding right now.
Yep.
Or
Oh,
doing
thank God! I thought you were about to give me some bad news.
no. He's doing wedding stuff right now.
He
He's
is
at-
alive.
He's doing wedding stuff right now. He's still alive, I promise.
Whoa.
He's not here. I hope he is. Oh shit! See, that's the scary part. I hope he's still alive because time of recording, I'm pretty sure he is.
He's good. He's good.
I'm scared. Anyway,
Just stop going.
I'm sorry.
You kept going.
I can't help it. I have a lovely guest here who's been here before. I don't know. Have we had you here with video before or just
No,
audio?
I didn't have a camera.
Man,
whenever
I'm
I
so
was
glad
in.
we have a camera because you are
And then
looking.
you just put a picture of my rock person.
Oh yeah, that's
right.
what it was.
I totally forgot about Rock Chandler. I love that.
He's still
picture.
alive and kicking, by the way.
Good.
Nice.
Good. We're here with one of my very best friends, Julian Chandler Schumeyer, or as he usually just goes by, Shumi. Shumi, it's good to see you. You look great. I love the beard.
I don't think anyone's ever called me that.
Yeah, when he said it, I was like, "Do they call him that?" I don't think I've heard
Shumi.
that.
You love shoes. That's like your big thing. You're big fans of that.
Big
of the
shoe
shoes.
guy.
That's why you're a big fan of Dance Gavin Dance, the band, because you love dancing shoes.
Yeah, dancing shoes.
You're
that's the
obsessed with
reason.
them. You love you got the shoes from Saturday Night Fever. You got the original pair that John Travolta wears, and the ones that he wears in the Santa Claus commercial that parodies Saturday Night
I've seen
Fever.
that commercial. Actually, maybe I like that.
I did too.
commercial.
It makes me.
Wow.
I think he'd be a great Santa Claus. We should get rid of Tim Allen and put John Travolta in a Santa Claus movie. 'Cause I think that'd be really
I
fun.
kind of agree with that.
He
He
looks-
would be good at.
He looks
would be a
great
good
as Santa.
I thought he looked wonderful.
Looks great. And the Tim Allen, we talked about it last week. The beard in Santa Claus, the Santa Claus of the show doesn't look very good. It looks
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
I've only seen like clips of it, but I
they've
don't
they've
like it.
jumped off the strat. If you know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about, they were up
Ah.
top. They jumped.
I
dude.
do know
yeah.
what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Ch-
This
yeah,
guy
you
knows.
really do.
This guy knows.
You wouldn't jump off. That'd be too scary.
No.
You know what? So, and if everyone hasn't noticed already, we still do have Christmas stuff up. They're not lit up because I didn't want to draw attention to it because we're past Christmas.
But you're drawing attention to it now.
Well, I'm telling you why I brought attention to it, Mr. Sir. I'm the host of the show. Please sit down and be quiet. Thank
Mr.
you.
Sir.
I wanted to bring up Christmas, keep Christmas stuff here because we have one more, technically two gifts still to give for the show. But I have one gift that I did want to give to my very good friend Chandler. I have a
Oh.
Christmas present for you.
What?
I've been trying to get you on the show so I can give it to you. And we've had so many complications with the holidays are always hard to schedule and all that nonsense. So I was able to get you in for this episode. So I'm gonna give you the present right now.
I'm a little
Whoa.
scared.
All right, you ready?
This is awkward. I didn't get you.
I hope
anything.
I hope you like it. I hope you do.
It better not be what you got me.
It's a
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool controller or phone holder, but it's him looking in the back so you can look at his butt.
I love Deadpool's ass, so
Yeah.
this is perfect.
There were two options, and I thought you'd like this one better because it's kind of goofier looking. It just feels more Deadpool.
It is called bringing up the rear. That's
Yeah.
that's
It
the
does say it
the
on
title of
So
it.
you can, it's like I have one of these for my phone, like it's just a little phone holder thingy.
there. Mhm.
Yeah.
I love it. I love having it. So if you have like a game controller or I don't, you play
Oh,
PC, don't you?
I do, but I play a controller.
I bet
with
you could.
some
I bet you could
games.
put a keyboard on there, or a mouse. You could probably fit it on there.
He could also just stand there
You could just stand there.
and just
Yeah.
be like, "Look at my."
Put your phone
Yeah.
on there. That's a great.
I might just look at his ass.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
want to. I don't want to cover it.
It's
I
knew
don't-
more
it.
of just a display
I knew it.
piece than
I knew that was a good
anything.
gift. Awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Thank you, dude.
Hey, no problem at all. I hope you enjoy it. Hope it goes really well for you.
Hell yeah.
I am gonna have to ask you real fast to take it away from the screen so Trace can see the screen.
That makes sense.
Oh shit! I probably won't even use that now. This episode, I won't even have to look at it for.
Yeah, we don't have too much probably to look at. The only thing we really talked about news that I've seen newsworthy, and I hate bringing up sports on the show because I don't.
But
want
we
to
do
be
it so often.
We do, and it's only because I don't know. There's not a whole lot of news that's going on besides like war stuff, and it's just a sad to talk
Yeah,
about
I think
war
it's-
stuff.
I do think it's a good dynamic because you know very little. You don't know little about sports. You just don't care.
I don't give a shit about sports.
Van's the biggest sports guy I know.
I don't care
Yeah,
about football
big sports
or
guy.
basketball. I like soccer
Yeah.
to a degree. I love hockey, and track and field is number one.
You
The
know.
OG sports,
Hey,
OG athletics.
Olympics are coming up.
I know. I'm so excited.
That's
Favorite
fun.
time of the year.
Hell
Over the
yeah.
4 years. I'm in complete utter depression for 3.5 years, and then when the Olympics show up, then I'm like, finally I can breathe again. So I'm very excited to dig myself out of the hole.
I'm happy for you.
That being said, it's been a great year. It's been a good year. 2023 has been fucking awesome.
I think it's been pretty good.
What's your favorite part of the year so far, Trace?
your?
Now that we're at the end.
It's a little bit obvious, but my wife and I are expecting a baby, so that's
You're here.
pretty exciting. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, that's
That's technically next year's thing.
next.
You're gonna say that next year too?
Yeah, but
Well, but this
when you
is
first
the
find out,
That's true,
yeah.
that's
We
true.
found out, and
This year you're expecting one. Next year you're gonna have one.
Yeah. Yep.
There
yep,
you go.
Yep.
All right.
I'm nervous.
I bet. I bet you are.
But that's by far the most exciting thing, by far.
We're all happy for you, I think.
And then the Chiefs won in the Super Bowl.
I can't speak for everyone else, but
Mm,
you think the
I
Chiefs
don't know
are
if that
gonna-
one's going to happen.
No, at the beginning
think-
of this year.
I don't think T Swift has
Oh,
that.
oh,
okay,
this-
that's what I'm
the beginning of this
I
Oh,
don't
year.
think
yeah.
T Swift has that much influence to just bring the team to the Super
No.
Bowl. She's
I-
trying her best.
I know you don't want to get that into sports, but I am fully convinced the NFL is rigged.
I am
fully
it is.
convinced.
Well, duh.
always thought
I am wearing a
basketball's been
Chiefs.
rigged.
I am wearing a Chiefs
Yeah.
shirt only because the Chiefs do play today, New Year's Eve. So I thought
Yeah.
I would just wear a Chiefs shirt, just silent support.
I got the hat on.
Not that I'm gonna watch the game.
The Mahomes jersey didn't deserve to come out of the closet, so just the hat today.
not after the way you played last
Yeah,
week.
just the hat for me.
Bad game, huh?
Yeah, bad game. But yeah, I watched a game last night in the NFL that two teams I don't give a shit about at all, and it was completely fucking rigged, and I'm totally convinced by it.
Cowboys and Lions.
Cowboys Lions, totally fucking convinced.
I watched the end of that game last night.
And you know the thing I don't care about because we can't do it because we live in Missouri. Like sports betting, you know how many people lost money because of
people lose money on sports betting all the time.
I know, but I'm saying like if it is controlled or like influenced in any way, there's half of the people that sports bet that just get fucked every single game.
Yeah, that's how they make money.
That's crazy.
Because I know the big controversy with the Cowboys Lions game was that referee, right, or something.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
thought
know
I
the
saw
whole
something
thing.
about an ineligible receiver downfield or something.
I saw that also. Something about it. Well, see the quote, the headline I read, it said eligible, and I was like, shouldn't this be ineligible? But maybe the headline was wrong.
Well,
A
apparently
lineman
he.
caught the ball.
I saw an
yeah.
O lineman.
When a lineman needs to catch a ball, he has to report himself as an eligible receiver. So he has to go to the ref and say, "Ref, I can catch the ball on this play on our formation."
Which is crazy.
And yeah, yes,
Wait, hang on.
Mr. Sir,
hang on.
yes.
So before the play starts, or like before the
Bef-
game starts?
Before you report it before the game
Like-
and say, "Hey, if anybody catches a ball, it's going to be 68, 70,
You have to
51, and
do that?
56." You have to report them as
if you're on
eligible.
offense,
If you're on offense.
like if you're passing it to him, not just like the ball
And-
slips out of his hands.
But before the
lineman
game
catches
as
it.
Right.
well.
So
And
it's
then-
like a track and field where like you have to write like, oh, if these 4 people can't do it in like the 4x4, we have substitutes. But if you're
Yeah.
not listed on the substitute list, you can't
cannot
race.
catch the ball.
Well, you're not catching the ball in the 4x4.
Right. Yeah, there's no ball to throw in the 4x4.
Right. If you're catching the baton, you're not doing it right.
Right.
Anyway,
So I'm saying
I think I understand what
they
you're saying.
reported this guy. Then there's video evidence of the quarterback saying, "Go tell the ref that you are an eligible receiver." On this is a game-winning 2-point conversion. If they get it, they win. More than likely, there's 20 seconds left. If they don't get it, they lose because they're down 1.
Mm.
The 68 and whatever the other number, 51, or they go report to the ref and say, "I'm eligible." The defense can see all this. He may
I was
not,
about to say, is it bad if like, hey,
Yeah.
lineman, go tell the
It's
ref
not
that you can catch?
sneaky.
Because then like
Yeah.
everyone on the defense is like, I think that guy's gonna catch
Yeah.
the ball next play.
Everybody has
that
this
guy talking to the ref right there.
potential play, so it's just kind of a known thing. But you still don't expect a tackle to go out and catch the ball. So he
You
goes
expect
out
him
and
to tackle.
catches it. They like let him celebrate. Then they call the flag, and the head coach of the Lions is like, "You just saw that guy come up to you and tell you that
Yeah.
you could catch the ball." And
What'd the ref say?
their explanation was that they told him the wrong number. They said, "No, you said 70 was eligible and 68 caught it."
68 and 70 don't sound at all like
That's what their explanation was.
Different numbers.
llamas, alpacas.
Yeah.
It's rigged, man. I didn't need to go into the X's and O's, but that shit's rigged, man.
X's and O's. It's the football term.
Same exact
They draw those
I
on their
got
little
that one.
doodles.
same exact officiating crew that officiated the Chiefs Packers, where there should have been a defensive pass interference at the end of the game. We didn't deserve to win anyway, but they didn't call it.
Heard it here
Same
first.
exact officiating crew.
Shitty officiating crew. They use the same officiates.
That I'm
like,
all
every
I'm
game,
saying
or-
is I'm not saying they're bad officials. I'm saying 2 games were decided on the potential last play of the game. And it was kind of an obvious call both ways, and they got it wrong.
No one knows obvious calls more than the audience in the crowd. no
But-
one can see the
but-
plays more distinctly than the audience in the crowd are watching on TV.
Nothing
Well,
infuriates
watching on
me
the
more.
TV, you got a lot of angles to actually see.
Right.
true.
But nothing infuriates me more than them doing they have the instant replay, right? The guy in the broadcasters in the booth can immediately go, "Oh, they got that one wrong." If the fucking broadcasters can see it and we
Yeah.
can see it, and they talk about the camera crew in New York, why can't the camera crew in New York be in their earpiece and go, "Hey guys, we got that one wrong. Let's change it."
Yeah.
You have the potential to get every
Can't-
call right, but you don't.
So they can review other teams, like they can review plays, right?
Yeah.
Why
If
can't
they
review
if they call a
calls?
challenge,
They can review calls
they
because
can-
they did it the other night.
Why didn't they do it last night?
Dude, I'm telling you, it's designed. You can just feel it when they don't show you replays.
I like conspiracies.
Sometimes they won't show you
Yeah.
replays.
That gets me into
Sometimes
sports.
the announcer you can tell the broadcasters are quiet because they want to say something, but you know somebody's like, "Don't make a comment. Don't."
Oh, I'm so sick
don't-
of this pussies, dude.
There's just a guy in the room like, nope, don't say
Yeah, I got a big
Oh.
fucking guy in the back, just like, "Yeah, don't." Say
He's got like a Cowboys hat on or something, or
Yeah.
whatever team lost or whoever.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
It's no, I fully believe it.
You know what?
it's
You know
like the
who's-
WWE.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a fair
It's-
comparison.
I think that's
We should
Dude.
go to one of those.
WWE.
Yeah.
I've been to
Oh,
a couple.
I would
Really?
love
Yeah,
that.
They're really fun.
I want to go with you.
All right, we should
You'd
go.
be a fun time to go with for sure. I bet.
That's our goal this year, 2024.
That's one of our manifestations. We're gonna manifest opportunity to go to WWE.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I would love to do that.
Where do you even go to watch that? Anywhere? Do
They
they
go-
travel?
they come
I
to
want to
St.
say
Louis.
probably
Yeah.
St. Louis a
I've,
lot.
Okay.
Where did I go? I watched the Royal Rumble, which is the big battle royale where
Dude.
one
Hell
they keep
yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
Every like minute or so, a new guy comes
I watched
in.
so much Royal Rumble over the summer this year. Oh, it was so I don't know why I just got into so much WWE. It was the
Was it
best.
in St. Louis?
Mhm.
Oh, that's so
It was like-
fun.
It wasn't at the Dome, was it?
No,
gonna say, that's
it
massive.
wasn't.
But I'm trying to maybe Enterprise.
maybe Enterprise.
I mean,
Wasn't that the Enterprise? I don't remember.
That's
I don't know if
20.
that's- I don't know
That's
if that's big enough.
20,000.
I'm talking about the middle part. I don't think it's big enough.
Yeah. I don't
What do
know.
you mean
I don't
it's
really
not
know.
big enough? I don't think it's that big of a. I don't think a ring's that big.
Yeah, but you got to have the big entrance.
Gonna have the run up and stuff. you mean?
Yeah,
Yes.
you got to put all
Yeah.
the chairs underneath the stage. You know, you need a lot of space. A lot more space than you think.
I guess.
Enterprise.
It looks like the 2024 ones are in Enterprise. They might play where SLU is, the college arena.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
what it's called. That's another. I mean, it's right there.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of other arenas. It's
Yeah,
crazy
like
that we just
a
have
college.
arenas.
Yeah, a college
Wish I could remember
gymnasium
where
seems like more of the venue that I'm thinking of.
Mm. Oh, yeah, I would love to go to even like Monday Night Raw would be sick.
Do you think it's better now that you know that it's fake?
Yes.
I think that's the.
I think, I
As
think
a
it makes
little
it better.
kid, I was blown away by
Because
it,
you
but
see
now
the-
I'm more impressed by it.
Well, I talked about this plenty of times I throw on the show where like I watched that documentary where they break down like how they do like it's all like he does a right hand punch, I
Yeah.
do a left hand punch. We just go back and then he picks me up, I wriggle around,
Right.
he tries to throw me, I elbow him, he drops me, and like every single movement is like choreographed. And so when you watch it knowing that, It's amazing to watch. It's like
And-
watching
and
ballet or like a
so-
not a I almost said like a wrestling match. No, it's like watching like a play or something. It's
Like
really
a football game.
Well, it's just really crazy because they are doing like big jumps and they are like smashing their bodies. So it's actually really crazy to watch with that and like knowing it's fake because you're like, it's fake, but they're actually like putting their bodies on the line here. It's pretty
Right.
cool. If they mess up
Oh,
even
yeah,
a
you
little
can-
bit,
I mean, you could definitely get hurt doing it.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I think
Guys
someone way back in the
do.
day died in a
Yeah.
ring. Like
uh,
the guy that the mask, with the mask, whatever his name
oh, I
was.
can't think.
The guy with the mask.
Yeah, way back in like the '90s, who used
Rey
to wrestle with,
Mysterio.
like,
Oh,
He's still alive.
there was
Hogan.
one they were
Yeah.
doing a
He's
cage
still
match.
going.
You're probably the guy that they were doing a cage
Steen,
match,
maybe?
and he jumped off the cage or fell off the cage.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Matt
who was,
Foley.
Yes,
He almost
was
died.
Mankind, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mankind. He almost died. He
Mhm.
didn't die, but
That guy was
That man
badass.
should be dead.
yeah,
Yes, he should.
that is like the one performer that should have died in the ring because he was crazy.
Yeah. Mason, what's one of your favorite things that's happened this year?
It was at the Scott Trade Center.
Hold that thought, Mason. Scott Trade Center?
Yeah, in 2012.
badass.
That's the one I went to.
I'd go there. Yeah, Mason?
I don't know. One of my favorite things I did this year was probably went and toured some wineries for Layton's 30th. That was pretty fun. I've never actually done that before, so
That sounds
It's
really
pretty-
familiar.
yeah, you were there, I think.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
but
so you said you went to like different wineries?
yeah, just
That's
around
cool.
like the St. Louis area. So
Nice.
I think we
A
really
little
just ended up
bus
at 2.
outside of town.
Missouri's got
Yeah.
really good wineries.
I want to.
I always forget about that.
I want to do the Herman stuff, like go to
Mhm.
Herman and do all that because I've
Yeah.
never.
Do tonight.
Oh, I hear it's a
You wanna-
crazy time.
Yeah,
They're
I do hear
really
some
fun.
crazy stories out of that.
I went
Like,
place.
there
really
for
fun.
a wedding like a year ago.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
really?
really fun.
I've only
Mm.
been to Herman once, and it was also for a wedding in like the town over. So we just spent the day in Herman, and it was Oktoberfest. And it was
Ooh.
fucking cool,
Oh,
dude.
man, I love Oktoberfest.
We went to October.
I was just with you for
Yeah.
Oktoberfest. We had Oktoberfest. We went to the Blues game. Fucking great
Yeah.
time that was. I slept on the
That
floor.
was.
So much fun. Well, I had the mattress.
I slept on the floor.
You slept on the floor because you didn't
Yeah.
want to sleep with me on the mattress.
Well, I
Which is-
just felt like every time I moved, you'd like bounce off like a little kid whenever like a parent jumps on one and just sends the kid flying.
like a blob. The blob thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Man, she could have came and crawled in bed with me.
I was
Honestly, I don't
thinking
know.
about it. Oh
Why
no, the
wouldn't
floor
you?
was comfy.
That sounds like Trace. Trace does
Oh,
that shit.
I have
Have a
good.
whole
I have
bed.
good reasoning. I broke my back in high school, and they recommended that,
Ooh.
and I just got used to it.
Ooh, my spinal cord.
God dang.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's a real thing. Dylan hurt his back, and that he sleeps on the floor all the time now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love Dylan.
Like if we go to a hotel room and you're with people,
Yeah.
and they're just like, "You guys went to bed?" And I'm like, "I will sleep on the floor. I don't care."
what they say again?
You guys went to bed?
Oh, I thought you were doing like an impression of like the maid service or something.
No, no,
I was
no,
like,
no, that
what
was
are you
not.
doing?
Not an
You go-
impression
you,
of the maid.
You go sleep in the bed? It's like, yes, it's my hotel room.
I did just pay for this room, so maybe.
Because I'd like to reserve a room at the Four Seasons. Oh, would you like a twin size or a queen size bed? Can I have no bed? You take the whole thing out. I don't even want it.
Do you have
I don't
any
need
empty
it.
rooms?
Do you have a sleeping bag I
Yeah.
can use?
Do you have any rooms under construction right now?
Do you
I
have
could
any
just-
janitor's closets that aren't being used at the moment? I'll sleep in that. What do you watch?
I can't sleep anywhere though.
I was just looking at different events
I-
they have.
Sometimes can. I can't sleep without when there's too much light around though. I need
Oh,
to
I
like have
could-
my eyes covered in so even if it's a hat just like over my eyes, that's enough.
I sleep with the
Get a
TV
s-
on every
Get a
night,
sleep
so
mask.
I do
Ooh.
have one.
Oh.
I have
Nice.
I have one that's like you put in the freezer too, so it's like cool. Oh, it feels so good.
I used to do the TV on every night, and I cannot do
When I was
that
a kid.
anymore.
I still do
No,
that.
hate it.
I
I
don't use
still
the
do
TV
that.
as much. I have my phone. So then like my phone I can just leave over there.
Yeah, I do
So
the
I
phone.
can hear it, but I don't see
Yeah.
the light.
I will start like a YouTube video with my earbuds in, and I'll just put my phone over there and
Yeah.
then just fall asleep. And then I'm like in the morning like sleeping on earbuds. Like I have to freaking get them off my back.
Sometimes I've done that
So
before.
dumb.
Chandler, what was one of your favorite things from this year?
Oh. A buddy of mine got married in Atlanta, Georgia, and went down there for a few days. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, that sounds fun. I love it. I haven't been
Oh,
to
yeah.
Atlanta in forever.
I love Atlanta, Georgia.
So much fun. Last time I was there was super fun. I mean, it was like high school, but
Never been.
it's a good city.
When we were in Chicago, we tried to buy those train pass things.
Oh yeah, that
And
was
those ladies, like we
behind
kind
the
of
glass.
we kind of asked, and they were like, "Why are you inconveniencing us?" Like they were
Yeah.
literally like,
I was like, well, like, what do
nobody
we
ever
do?
talks to us.
Like, what do we do? What do we
Yeah.
do? And you literally just buy it on your Apple Pay
Yeah.
on your phone.
We had no
And then
idea.
you scan it like that. But we were like, it says you have to buy tickets, but like, where do we buy tickets? And they were just like behind the glass, like not looking at us. And we're like, hello, what do we do with the tickets?
Yeah, they were like, nobody
Pay with your
ever asked.
phone. And
Yeah,
you're like, oh,
I got on the
okay.
train
like
later.
This? She's like, just go. And
I
I'm like, okay,
Just go.
I'm leaving.
Just get on there. They'll tell you.
Yeah, when we got on the train, I'm like, what is those two ladies' daily task? Like, what do they actually do?
Yell at people asking
Yeah,
questions.
like,
Oh, yeah.
like, if they don't help us with the tickets, like they're just sitting there. I don't know what they
Right.
would do.
That's good stuff. Okay, here's what I want to do for right now. I want to start with I have a few lessons learned from 2023 that I've gathered from all of our past guests from this year, 2023.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think all of our guests. I apologize if I missed anyone. Don't get mad. Or get
Okay.
mad. I don't really care.
I
Too late
didn't-
now. So
I didn't finish mine. Sorry. No comment.
let's see. The first one I'm gonna start with. And some of these are very different.
Okay.
Some of them are really long. Some of them are really
Okay.
short, and they're all varying ideas, I guess, of lessons
Okay.
learned. Okay, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
let you guys know that. So I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone wants to comment on them. I don't really know how we're gonna do this because they're other people's lessons. So
I'll
I
give
don't
my
know.
2 cents. Yeah.
sure. Well, I thought I'd start with our very first guest of 2023,
Okay. I don't
Oh.
remember.
which was Dakota Threckle.
Was it Dakota's?
It was Dakota Threckle, I
Okay.
believe. His lesson I have right here. He took the longest also because he thought he had to write like a fucking letter to us, and I was like, that's not what I asked for. I just wanted like a little like thing,
Blurb.
20 words. He sent me a letter, so he wrote, "Dear Mellow Brick Michiganas," not the name of the show. Mellow Brick Road, Mellow Brick Roadies,
That's
but
a great word.
Mellow Brick
I haven't
Michiganas.
heard it in a while.
He's not even Jewish. He's all over the place, this Dakota. Anyway, he says,
Wild card.
"Thank you for blessing our ears with another year of delightful treats." Trying to like get on our good side.
Yeah.
Something I learned during 2023 is that time is ever moving. Being closer to 30 than 20, I can't help but feel like I'm another year closer to being food for the worms, and I've yet to accomplish many of the goals I've set for myself. I want to make 2024 different and take advantage of the time I have. Cheers to not procrastinating and happy new year. Your friendly neighborhood bald boy, Dakota.
Wow.
That was Dakota Threckle.
Good stuff.
Shout out. Here's the episode he was on right there.
Boom.
Yeah. So
It's pretty good.
I pretty good. kind of, yeah. I guess I want to say it's kind of upsetting because he was like, didn't accomplish anything. I think that's every year for most people.
You know, it was kind of depressing.
Well, but
I think it's just depressing because we are 30, Chandler. So that's when I started laughing.
Hey, you don't say
I
that.
thought you were younger than me.
I'm 30.
No, you're at least 24.
Yeah, I'm 27.
You got to be the same age as that Luke Lidler guy who just won the darts tournament or whatever.
Yeah,
a
you look younger than him.
16-year-old kid.
I don't believe he's 16.
Yeah, there's
Dude, you
no
know he
way.
walked up to that referee or whatever they do for darts, the official, and he
Yeah.
just like gave him his birth certificate, and he opened it up, and it was a $20 bill, and it says, "I am 16."
Yeah.
That's all it was. Same thing from Benchwarmers. It was
Yeah.
horrible. There's no way. You let us know, mellowbrickroad.podcast@gmail.com. Give me proof that that kid is fucking 16. 'Cause I don't believe it. I don't really care about darts though, but just the fact that they're saying he's
Where's he
16
from?
drives me crazy.
Maybe like where he's from is kind of telling.
Mississippi, I bet.
I almost want to say he's not American.
I would like
Um,
if he's like
All the best dart players are from like Europe. So.
yeah.
I don't think
Mm.
German is right, but I don't think it's American.
I was kind of thinking German or like some sort of Scandinavian or something like.
He's
where
from
it's just like
America. I would say I'm gonna guess Wisconsin,
yeah.
Michigan,
Yeah,
Michigan.
that's
I'm
probably
gonna guess
right.
Michigan. Not a-
Somewhere with some rugged temperatures.
Yeah, you know, there's dart boards in every Michigan bar. There has to be. I don't know
Yeah.
why there has to be, but I just feel like that's just one of those like universal things that everyone knows. I don't know. Should I do another lesson?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So this next one comes from Alex Durbin, who we had a few weeks ago, episode or past 78. Alex Durbin says, "Stop at nothing to pursue your dreams, no matter how terrifying it may seem or how much pain you will endure along the way."
It's good.
That's a good. He's always got them proverbs and stuff in
Yeah.
his head. I feel like he's got them little quotes that he's collected over the years. He's one of those guys that does that.
Gave me big Shia LaBeouf vibes when he did his motivational thing. It was just yelling,
Yeah.
"Do it" at the camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very Shia LaBeouf-esque, kinda.
Yeah.
doing his own thing. Fashion icon Alex Durbin.
I think I have seen him do the "just do it" thing before. So
I would love to see Alex Durbin doing the "just do it" thing. If you're listening, Alex, send me a video of you doing that. I love that guy. He's crazy. Let's see. I do. Oh, would you got Luke Littler right here?
Yeah.
16-year-old. No.
No.
No. There's
this-
no
where's
way.
he from?
I don't know yet. But this says he was born
It
21
says the
days.
Englishman, so
Yeah.
United Kingdom.
Mm.
He was
Ugh.
born 21 days after his 56-year-old opponent won their last world title.
What's the opponent's name?
Raymond von. I don't know how to say
Van
that.
Barneveld.
Barneveld? Barneveld? I don't know. Say his name's Van though. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
He was the reigning champion. Because one of us is out there doing something champion-esque.
I love the crowd.
Like I watch darts, but then I'm like he missed. I don't know what he's trying to do.
Dude, that's not a 16-year-old.
No. Is there a 1 point on the dartboard?
I'm sure.
I feel like I should get a dartboard. It'd be a fun way to.
It's
spend
like
the
what,
time.
1 to 21? I don't. I literally
should
don't
know.
know. I've never
It's
played
20. It's the highest.
Yeah,
non-ironically.
Triple
1 to 20?
20 is the
Mm.
highest. you can
So
Okay.
the middle bullseye is 50.
I'm glad you're here,
Well,
Chandler. We needed this information.
So
we would have
then-
been lost.
It's actually better to go for a triple 20 than to go for the bullseye.
do. It is. That's why
I-
they're always going for the triple 20.
Oh my gosh, I get it more
It's all
now.
strat, bro.
I've been throwing at the middle.
Wonder how old darts is as a game. I feel like it'd be an old game.
I'd say it's pretty old. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple concept.
Yeah. It'd be funny seeing like cavemen
So when
like rocks at it.
but the boards are a lot bigger and they just threw like tree branches at it.
Oh yeah, and he guys got it painted. He's got to look where the splinters are on the thing. That's how you know
Yeah.
where you shot it at.
If they didn't have paint,
He
they
looks a
just
little
used
younger than
blood.
that one when he's like fully shaven.
It does
Gosh,
just say
he looks-
English.
He looks run down with that trophy in his hand, man.
That 16-year-old has seen some shit.
He looks drunk.
He does look drunk.
That's what it looks like. Damn, that's crazy.
Wow, that's insane. That's well, you know what? That's a good way to end the year for that guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
National or
Good
I don't
for
know,
him.
champion darts player. I don't really know what the
I mean, he's got plenty of time to keep winning. So
maybe I don't know. Maybe darts you have like you have to start young and
I
then
don't know,
once you
usually
get to
all
like
the players are old.
well,
Once
the
you get to,
guy he
like,
played in
20
the guy he
that's
played in the
true.
championship was like 50.
hey, you're just doing this.
It's like golf.
Oh,
Like,
imagine
probably
if you
just
get like
better as they get
carpal
older.
tunnel. That probably happens for dart players. It's probably like a career ender.
Could be.
Can't do
They
carpal
probably
tunnel.
have their hand insured.
Wouldn't it be funny if like because they don't throw it like this with the three fingers, or do you have to hold it like?
Everyone
Dude,
kinda
I
does
haven't
a
played
little
darts
It'd
Yeah.
be
in
funny
over a
if like the
decade.
fingers you hold it with are like way bigger and muscular than your other two fingers. Like they're like you know how,
No,
like
you're not putting that much.
you know they say like with arm wrestlers that they have like one big arm, one small arm,
Yeah.
and then like
Yeah.
it's like dart players they have like 2 or 3 like really thick muscular fingers, and then the other 2 are just like withered away to nothing because they don't use it at all.
Their
'Cause,
other
like,
arm is
it's in the
just
flick.
non-existent.
You see someone at the gym, and they got like little tiny dumbbells on the top of their fingers, and they're just going.
I love those videos of like
Yeah, if
people
I see
doing-
someone doing what you're doing right now, I'm gonna just turn around and walk away.
I love those videos in the gym of just like people
"I'm
doing
tired, hit
crazy
the
shit.
showers."
Just doing crazy shit in the gym, and it just says, "What are they training for?" Like they're just
Yeah.
they'll have like 2 things. And they're doing like Superman jumps way out in the thing, and they're like, "What is this? What are
So,
you trying
my-
to get better at?"
When I was at Mizzou, I got to like going to the gym. I always laughed at like the jokes where people would go, "See bodybuilders at the gym," and it's like, "What are you doing here? You're done. You don't have to be
Yeah,
here
yeah, yeah.
anymore. You don't. You can stop.
You finished.
You built it.
You've got to the where you need to go. Like if you're not training for the military, an Olympic sport, or I guess any professional sport, or like you're not James Bond or Tom Cruise, what are you doing?
I've never seen any of them.
Casino out. What do you think happens in those?
Um,
I'm not gonna grab the alarm, everybody. Sorry, I'm not gonna do it.
I think they're all the same.
I think he shoots people, and he loves on some pretty women, and he drinks alcoholic
Gorgeous.
drinks.
Bond girls are always
Insert
gorgeous.
Austin Powers plot minus the groovy baby,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
a James Bond movie.
Minus the teeth.
Here's a question you won't
Yeah.
know because you've never seen James Bond. What does it take? What do you have to do to reach 007 status?
You have to beat Hitman on PlayStation to 100%. I don't know.
That'd get
He's
you prepared.
weirdly close.
Yeah.
How does he achieve 007? Oh, that's a status?
Yeah,
I thought that was just like his code or something.
It is,
or
but
the
like
I thought you used the
anyone,
seventh one.
anyone can be 007 status.
What does he have to do?
It's just, it's just, well, one person is 007 status, but like
He has to kill a world leader.
you were close. You could have just
Damn it.
stopped.
Oh, he just has to kill somebody?
That's how you get 007 status. License to
Aw.
kill. You get your license to kill status.
I could be a double. I'm
Whoa,
007.
wait,
Whoa!
Well, this no.
Let's say, yeah. Let me just call
oh
the
shit.
police real fast. What did you do? What are you talking about? You're 007 status?
No,
Just 10
I
years
I
ago.
beat Hitman to 100%. Is what I meant. That's what I meant.
Oh, like sort of you thinking it's like what's that movie, Wild Hogs, where the police get trained in shooting by playing like Doom 2.
Is that
Oh, I
happen
don't
in that
remember
movie?
that at all.
You guys need to watch more movies, man.
I need to watch
Pay
Wild Hogs
attention.
again.
I don't.
seen
He
that
says,
I don't
movie,
think
and
I need
think
to
you're
watch
making
Wild
that up.
Hogs again.
Well, let's watch. Play it.
I'm okay
play
with
the
one
clip.
time.
Play the clip.
He says he goes. It's the sheriff. He's like, yeah. He's like, you think we're trained to deal with this gang or whatever? Like for our accuracy training, we had to play Doom 2. Hang on, I'll get it going.
We'll just agree that it didn't happen.
It happened.
It's Santa Claus.
What a yeah.
Oh yeah.
What a great cast.
Was it though? I only remember John Travolta.
John Travolta, William H. Macy's
Tim Allen
in it. Tim Allen,
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence.
I can't find the scene. I promise all of you.
Have you seen it recently?
Wild Hogs?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
But I
how do you
know
remember? I
that
was
line.
gonna say, how do you
no,
even-
they're in the diner and they're trying to
The
get
two
the
guys that
they're
we
trying
just
to
saw.
they're trying to figure out the no, not those two guys, the sheriff. Not those two guys.
Oh, the
The
sheriff.
sheriff.
Fucking
Not those
duh.
two
Of
dudes.
The
course.
dog shot
Not
the
of course.
sheriff.
He says, "You think we're qualified to deal with these El Fuegos? For our gun training, they made us play Doom 2. It's either Doom or Doom 2. I'm pretty sure it's Doom 2. That's a specific. That's why it's real because it's specifically Doom 2.
All I can picture,
mellowbrickroad.podcast@gmail.com. DM me on Instagram.
I can just picture Buford T. Justice. That's all I can see when you say sheriff.
It's the God damn it.
That's one of my favorite movies of
The
all time.
sheriff. God damn you all.
The sheriff
Yeah.
is
I
typically
really
the
think this
leader
is a
of like
fever
the.
dream of yours.
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you. Why do they keep showing those two dudes? Those two dudes aren't the sheriff. I hit my elbow really hard right there. I know the movie.
It's just weird to see him.
I love that movie's not very good. I love that movie. It's so weird.
All right, you can die on that hill.
I will
Yeah.
die on that hill, sir. Put me on the cross.
Oh,
Put me on the cross. You know what we should do
Yeah.
for
What?
2024?
Hmm.
We should all
Buy
go
hats.
dry January.
Oh.
Dry January. Now though,
I like Mason.
now that I'm saying that, I feel like we should all just get hats instead. What kind of hat would you get for 2024? What's your 2024 hat of choice? Go.
Cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat. 10
I-
gallon or like just a generic like a,
I don't know
rancher
what
hat?
the term 10-gallon means.
It's like the
big?
really tall one, I think, right?
It's like a
Not
Doug
bad.
Doug
Doug
Dimmadome.
I want the
Oh,
Doug
owner of the
Dimmadome.
Dimmadome?
Owner of the Dillsdale Dimmadomes.
No, I got a wedding to go to in Tennessee, and it's like
There you go.
they're like, "Yo, we're wearing cowboy hats." So
Gee,
if
what-
you want in on this,
What color would you want?
I want to get Arthur Morgan's hat.
Oh, I thought you
from
said, I thought you were going to say a black hat.
No, Red Dead 2. I want the Arthur Morgan hat.
Mmm. What about you, Chandler? Hat of the year.
What about those hats?
Oh, shit! Look
yeah,
at them
dude.
boys.
These little hats right here.
What even are those?
That was like
Those
one of
are
those. Like,
warlock hats.
Yeah, those are like
I'd wear like a what is it called? Like I'd go back to Peaky Blinders
You'd-
hats.
you'd
After
wear
Yeah,
talking
that's
to
a good
Durbin.
hat.
You
That's
wear
a
After talking
good
to Durbin,
hat.
I'd go back to my. I think I have them in my closet. I could pull up my Peaky Blinders
you'd
hats.
wear
again.
the George R.R. Martin hat. That's what
He
you would
does wear those too.
Chandler.
I just have to know.
What hat
Keep
would
going,
you wear for 2024? Do you have a hat that you'd like to try out?
A black backwards flat bill.
Ooh.
Is that what you're wearing right now?
That look
That's
might
what I wear.
that
every
might work
day.
for you, Chandler. That might work for you. I think it looks
I've
good on you.
wore this hat every day for like 4 years. It probably stinks.
Are you gonna keep growing your beard out for 2024?
Yeah, I'm growing it out till summer.
God,
I just want to see. I've
I
never
love
really
it. Looks,
Hell
grown
yeah.
dude.
it
It
out.
is like luxurious right now.
Yeah.
Like I want to crawl up inside that beard. Honestly,
No,
I won't.
stay away.
You're not
Do
allowed.
you trim your stash?
I
Do you-
haven't yet. I'm
you
letting
letting
it get a little longer.
yeah.
Then I'm gonna go to a barber and have him like really
Clean
like,
it up.
shape it up.
Yeah.
But it just hasn't got to the length.
That's what I
wanted
did with
yet.
my hair. Like 6 months ago, I went just to like get it all like evened out because it was
Mhm.
all like I grew it out when it was like different lengths. So I had someone just like clean it all up. So I might do the same thing. It's so hard for me to keep growing the beard though. I don't know why. I just need to push through it.
It's awesome because I can be even lazier than I usually am. I don't have to shave. It's
Right?
awesome.
Yeah. But you got maintenance though. You look like you do good maintenance on your beard.
Not really. I haven't done nothing.
God, it looks
Trim
great.
when the neck gets a little, which I need to do
Do
tonight
you put
before I
like
go
oil
out,
or
but-
anything in there?
Nope, I never use oil. or
Really?
nothing.
I feel like I have to sometimes because my face gets all itchy.
I've see people say that. I've never had an itchy face from
That's
a beard.
amazing. You're like a god.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have said it, but yeah, I am.
Yeah, you said that.
You're like
if
an
you're saying it.
angel. A god and an angel. A gangel.
I don't know if I like that one.
All right,
Oh my
Mason, what's your hat for 2024?
Oh,
You
God.
are
wanna
going
go-
bald, so
No, yeah, I'm going to go bucket hat.
Oh, wow.
last night at our one of our family Christmases, we did a hat exchange for our just gift exchange.
Oh, that's
funny
fun.
hats. And,
Yeah.
I got a bucket hat with my uncle's face on it,
Oh, nice.
so I'm gonna be wearing that. some
Oh,
this year.
you know what hat I want for 2024? I want the hat that Seabass is wearing in Dumb and Dumber.
Ooh.
Do you know what it says?
I
It says
forgot what it
wine 'em,
says.
dine 'em, and 69 'em. That's what his hat says in that movie. For some reason, I was like, oh, yeah, what? He's probably got a cool hat on in that scene. And I look it up and I'm like, no fucking
You know what?
shot.
I've been watching a lot of like Shakespeare stuff lately and like just British TV. I think I might go for the stovepipe hat.
Oh, man.
I might just go full, not cyberpunk. I'm not putting a fucking clock or anything on it. Just like straight up, like fully, like
Oh,
full,
yeah.
like London 1700s, like posh. Like I don't even want to see poor people like 10 feet from each other. You know,
You better get like a really nice like
Gotta-
coat too.
that's what I'm saying. Like a full coat, like a penguin coat, like a full
Yeah,
penguin.
You really need to
cane.
sell the whole.
Put a cane.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely need a cane.
cane sword. One of
I've
those
always-
swords that
I've always
Ooh,
wanted to be
yeah.
Charlie Chaplin for Halloween.
I
remember wanting to do
can't
that for a
always,
long time.
You can't get everything to the right detail with him, though.
I was going to say, you
I know
might
how
be
to do.
careful
I can
with
do the walk.
mustache.
I can walk like Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah,
to
no,
a
we're
T.
talking about the mustache. That's the
Oh
only
no, no,
thing
I can
anyone
do
cares
that.
We're
I'm
not
doing it.
concerned about the walk at all.
You have to,
Yeah.
If you don't do the mustache, you're just some asshole
Yeah, and
walking around.
and
Funny.
Keep your arm down as well.
He's not a
like-
Nazi.
Oh,
No, we're saying
you're
you're going
Hitler
to
playing
look
Charlie
like
Chap-
the other
yeah.
guy that had that mustache.
Hitler.
Michael
He's-
Jordan?
he's
Michael Jordan. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say the same thing. Did you guys know that? There's a
Yeah, I
straight-up
think you showed me a picture.
Yeah, Michael Jordan is in a commercial with a Hitler mustache.
Years ago, that was a Haynes commercial.
I forgot all about that,
Huh?
dude. When
You-
told me
yeah.
Look it up for Chandler. I'm gonna read another lesson.
that. Oh.
Excuse me.
Whoa, I'm way
Okay,
off.
here's a lesson for 2023. This is from the
God
Rivertown
damn it.
Review podcast. This is a group lesson from Megan and Harold. They say for 2023, don't try to MC an event at the Rialto in Hannibal with a subpar sound system. And they said it
Personal
sounds as bad
experience.
as you think it would. That was their 2023 experience. What we got here, Michael Jordan. Yeah, he's got the only Michael Jordan could do that though.
That's it's cool.
Why did he do this?
Dude, I remember when this came out, watching it. Like,
Isn't it where they were like, "Oh, you got bacon neck"? Isn't that because the collar was all curled up?
oh yeah,
and
yeah.
now they were like, "Oh yeah, it's got the new collar that lays flat."
I think he thought like
You're
he's like
"What the-"
people are gonna be so busy looking at my flat collar of my Hanes shirt, they're not even gonna realize I got a Hitler mustache.
I think we've talked about this. But he saved himself a little with the flavor saver thing,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but
Right.
he's still. It's almost too thin to be Hitler. He went even thinner than Hitler.
Well,
Like,
if
it's like low. It's like halfway up his lip. It's not
Yeah.
even like it's not all the way to his nose.
And it's not as wide.
It
I
stops,
Well,
don't
you
like,
definitely-
it stops like right there.
you definitely don't want to do more than Hitler did,
Yeah.
you know. So probably staying.
No, you
below
want to
that.
do more than Hitler because that's called a full mustache. You want to do more than what Hitler.
Oh,
You don't wanna
and
sm-
that.
If you're gonna go smaller than Hitler, you got to do the John Waters pencil thin all
Oh,
the way around the
gosh.
lip.
Oh,
Because if you're gonna have that
gosh.
little hair, you can't have it like the Hitler style. You gotta have a little bit of hair just on the lip, just to
Who's
outline
John
it.
What do you think about the mustaches that are just like triangles on each side?
Yeah, you do the reverse Hitler, where you have a full beard,
Like a Doc
and then you just shave
Holliday
the middle
from
part.
Tombstone.
Yes, exactly, Chandler. Exactly.
Or the
Yeah, look at that.
No,
You know- Oh, come on now. John Waters is a babe.
That's terrible, man.
I love John Waters. You ever seen his movies?
How does he even do that?
I'm gonna do another lesson right now.
Do it.
Okay.
This is a specific one from Harold Smith, part of the Rivertown
Yeah,
Review
shout out
podcast. This is
Harold.
from Harold. His quote from 2023. The one thing I learned this year is the importance of staying in your lane. Otherwise, I continue to live by I continue to live by my 3 guiding axioms of life. Always
Ooh.
drink upstream from the herd, don't eat the yellow snow, and for heaven's sake, never, ever play leapfrog with a unicorn.
Yes.
Oh,
Classic.
nice.
Those are classic axioms
That's a
everyone should
classic
follow.
one.
Yeah. You ever played leapfrog with a unicorn?
I plead the 5th.
There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Let's see.
That was good. Good job, Harold.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I like
Thanks
that
for
one a
the
lot.
info.
That was a good one.
I feel inspired.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
these have been pretty good lessons, I think.
the prospect of eating yellow snow doesn't come up a lot.
When it's snowing, it does.
Yeah.
If you were living in like Alaska.
But I put it in the same category as like quicksand. Like I thought it would be more of a problem.
Well, you can see yellow stone. You can't see quicksand.
Yeah. Silent killer.
Yeah.
True.
Invisible killer.
Yeah.
Where is quicksand
I,
even at?
I don't, we've
Just
talked
like in
about
jungles or something?
Yeah, we've
Yeah, I
talked-
don't think here.
I thought it was going to be a massive problem in my life.
Oh yeah, quicksand. Oh no. Well, I think southern U.S. I think it's more of an issue. Or like there was like the time that everyone talked about quicksand, like in the 70s and 80s. I think there actually was danger of quicksand. Like
Where'd it go?
in the South or something. I don't remember. I
Oh.
honestly
Dried
feel
up
like
or
there.
something.
I feel like there actually was,
Fuck that thing.
like an actual danger of them for some reason or another. I'm
Hmm.
not sure why though. I have one more lesson. Does
Okay.
anyone have anything else they want to talk about?
That lesson.
This okay. Okay.
This is important.
We'll get to the last lesson here. This one comes from Terry Golson.
Yeah, T-Bone.
This is our last one. If I can find it. Oh, looks like I deleted it. Sorry. Just go ahead and get it right here. It's a long one. That's why I saved it.
really disappointed.
I saved it to the end. It's a long one. He wanted me to play music with it, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is from Terry. When I think back on all that I learned in 2023, the most critical lesson was to remain present. Capital P, present. Nowadays, there's so much noise, it can be hard to hear the signal. There are emails and phone calls and texts and radio and shows and articles and social media posts, and each one threatens to divorce your attention away from the self, capital S, self. People wonder why they feel so anxious, so depressed, so disconnected, but they don't know why truly. I can say with utmost confidence that those are all manifestations of disintegration from the self, capital S, self. Practicing presence reintegrates you. Arriving in the moment, you become attuned to your own emotions, you become aware of your unconscious patterns, and you attend to your immediate needs. We all too frequently allow the mind to project us into a past that we cannot resolve, or a future we cannot prepare for, myself included. Myself included also. The present, capital P, present, has taught me that in any given moment, I am healthy, I am safe, and I am comfortable, and it fills me with a state of immense gratitude. It's truly miraculous. My aspiration for 2024 is to extend that presence, remain in it for as long as I can.
Wowza.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big words in there that I didn't know.
Oh, seriously.
Glad I wasn't the only one.
You want to know what his first lesson that he sent me was? When I first asked him, he said, I told him, he said, how many page? He said, what's the page count? And I
Yeah.
said, 20 words max, which he obviously doing more than that there, but he sent me, he only needs 4. Burger King foot lettuce.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Burger King.
BK.
I told him I'm
Have
making a
your way, you
respectable
rule.
list. I mean, yeah, I think it's a video or a Vine.
I was gonna say it has to be a clip.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Oh yeah, I did see this.
Wow, I do remember
it's from
that.
years ago, but it came up again.
Man standing in lettuce.
Of an employee. They said that this guy posted this clip, and then within an hour, people on the internet had figured out what chain he worked at, and went there, confronted it, showed the picture to the boss, and he was fired.
All right, so what I want to do before we get out of this show, the New Year's, did anyone have, well, New Year's is past, but does anyone have any favorite New Year's events that you've been to for past New Year's? Anything crazy you did?
I've always just
Yeah.
been in a basement, man, just hanging out with people.
A couple years ago, I hung out with Mason. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
We just went to
That's
a
all
bar
right.
and got drunk. But
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
Been to
Yeah.
hotels. We went to a hotel
Yeah, when we were little, that was cool.
every so often. We would like some years we would go to a hotel. Sometimes we'd stay home.
We'd go to a hotel and we'd swim like all night. I don't remember. It was in Columbia. I don't remember what it is. I don't think it's open anymore. They had a massive lobby, like the biggest,
Yeah.
or not lobby,
It was like an
just like
open
area.
space.
Yeah,
It was huge.
the biggest lobby ever. And Dad and I would just throw the football.
Mhm.
Fucking like Dad is like nuking it all the way to the ceiling.
They had a pool, arcade. That place was fun.
Yeah, they had
like
full-
four
they had, like, a full
arcade
arcade.
shelves.
There was a hot tub, and we would just order Domino's thin crust pizza and play
Nice.
football and arcade.
Great fizzy like grape juice.
That does sound like a really fun New Year's, honestly.
That was
That's just fun because it's a little different.
yeah, that was fun.
I don't even know. You don't
We did
even-
it 2 or 3 times probably.
It was like a couple years we'd do home stuff, and then like one year we would just go to the hotel.
Yeah.
It was always the same hotel. So
It
we
was
always
in
had the same
Columbia. I
room.
don't remember what it was
It
called.
was fun. Yeah.
Which doesn't matter.
That's what I would choose.
Yeah.
Mason, what about you? How many girls have you kissed on New Year's? You got any memorable
I
kisses?
don't know if I've ever even done that, even when
Kissed
I
a
was
girl?
dating. Yeah. I don't know.
I say I've definitely kissed Mason before, so I know he's kissed a dude.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, honestly, though, like I go to bed at like 10 o'clock most nights now, so like New Year's is too much for me.
You go to bed at like
It's just,
9 o'clock now. I feel like you go to bed early now, man. You're
me?
you're
Yeah,
an
dude,
adult, man.
I'm tired now, and it's 1:30.
I feel that though.
I would have been dead if I wouldn't have drank this coffee on the way out here.
Yeah, I've had 2 cups of coffee and a tea.
Well, I don't know. The alpaca situation woke me up a little bit.
I was so confused because where in the hell do you see alpacas in this area?
Yeah, I had
but once
no idea.
once we looked it up though,
It's not that far.
I know where that
I'd
place is though. Now that you say it, I just couldn't at the time. I was like, "What do you see?" You're like, "I see llamas." And I was like, "Where are you? I sent the right address, right?" I don't know. Your GPS must have been
Hey, it was Google
conspiring
Maps,
against you.
so-
I don't use Google Maps, so that's maybe the issue. Google Maps. I sent you the address that's on Apple Maps, and maybe that's why your phone was like, "Fuck this Apple Map shit."
Yeah, they don't work
I don't
very
want-
well together.
They're like, I don't want this guy hanging out with an Apple Maps guy. So he sent you over to the alpacas. He's like, this will be more fun for him.
Conspiracy.
This is a much more fun way to spend his day with alpacas. Well, we're getting close to the end of the episode here, the end of the path. Does anyone have? Well, we all have our. Well, we usually do. We don't do resolutions on the show.
Right.
I don't believe in resolutions because that's like gives you the idea that like you're doing something wrong this year, so you got to fix it for the next year, which is weird way to look. Because then if you don't do it, you feel like you failed. The
Yeah.
way Dakota talked about in his depressing lesson from 2023. He had all that things he wanted to do, and he didn't do it. So what we do manifestations for the new year, New Year's manifestations. So what you're doing, you're trying to think of ways to like manifest these opportunity to do better. Because you can't just magically fix yourself. You can't just be like, I'm going to lose weight, and then you wake up January 1, you lost weight. You got to give yourself opportunities to lose weight.
Yeah.
That's what manifesting is. It's not like it's not doing all the work for you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like go to the gym 3 times a week,
well, it takes some pressure off because like you'd like, oh, I want a resolution. I want to like go to the gym 3 times a week.
or go for a walk every
But like
night.
if you go to the gym like 2 days in a week,
Right.
1 week, then you're like, oh fuck, I'm fucking up already.
Yeah.
But if you say, I want to manifest healthier thinking and healthier like acting,
right.
then it gives you opportunity like, oh, I could go to the gym today, or I could get this salad instead of whatever else I'm eating.
Right.
So like that's kind of the whole idea here. Who wants Mason? Do you have any manifestations that you want to start with? Do you have anything locked and loaded?
Yeah, so I think my manifestations is I don't really want to give in to like urges as much anymore. So like I've been drinking a lot of soda recently, and it's just because I want a soda. So like anytime I think I want a soda, I'm just going to order something else instead. So I just want to anytime I have like that devil on my shoulders, like, oh, just do it, I'm going to fight back a little bit because I don't usually fight back too much.
Yeah,
So.
I like that. Okay, cool. Chandler, Trace, which one of you boys? You got anything? Chandler, you have one locked and loaded, or do you think about it?
I don't know.
Right.
I'm probably just gonna live my life the exact same way as I did this year.
There you go.
There you go.
I drink too much and play RuneScape for way too long.
Hell yeah, bro.
Wow.
Hell
I've done
yeah,
RuneScape
bro.
in a while.
What you got, T-Dub?
I'm gonna read mine from last year.
You can read it from last year. Oh, your last year
Yeah,
thing.
I'm gonna. So last year we did the little
Yeah, I got mine right here.
capsule things. You don't have to read yours.
I'm not going to. I read it
I'm-
earlier, and I was kind of upset with what I wrote. Honestly,
I
mean,
want to.
I think. Well, it's just like it's definitely not something that would be done in a year. But I like thinking it. I like having it in my head. So I'm gonna try and let it keep brewing. Maybe like the karmic juices are still like cooking in that little tablet. So
Yeah.
fingers crossed on that. I
So
guess.
I want to read mine because it is like the same thing that I want to keep doing.
I can't believe we wrote these a year ago.
I know.
Seems like
kinda
so
wild.
long ago.
My handwriting sucks. That's all I can get out.
Have better handwriting.
Yeah. That's what it says.
What's it say? It's like hard to read.
That's so funny. But I want to keep trying to do this because there's
Okay.
no goal necessarily. That's kind of the whole point of it.
Yeah.
I wrote enjoy the search rather than the treasure. So sometimes we get stuck on like goals and did I reach it? Did I not? The end game, the end point, whatever.
Yeah.
And you kind of forget how much fun you're having fucking digging holes and not finding anything. Back to Sea of Thieves.
Oh, right.
Like when we're not finding treasure, it's just as fun as when
Yeah.
we actually find it.
Except for when we're digging, though. Because then it's like, the treasure, the treasure's right
Yeah.
there somewhere, but we're
Yeah.
I didn't do enough paces or something, so I'm
Yeah,
just
we
digging
can't
in a
figure out
big...
the
Yeah,
pace.
but it's
digging
all
in
three of us just digging in like
In a-
pretty
just
much
a
the same
big
area,
fucking group.
and none of us
Yeah.
are finding anything.
We just have 700 holes in one spot.
Yeah.
And then somebody goes like slightly over and it's right there. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, it happens every time.
But yeah, enjoy the search rather than the treasure. So if you're trying to lose weight or read more or any of that stuff, like you're gonna realize you're enjoying when you weren't great at it than when you think you're at the end of it, I guess. So I want to keep
Yeah.
that one.
Love it.
For sure.
Nice. Actually, my first manifestation that I have is reconnecting with the world. That's something I have. I have a one that was like, try and like call people on my phone that I haven't talked to in a long time, like physically calling them and like catching up.
Don't call me.
People I haven't seen in forever.
Don't call me.
That's fine. I won't call you. I called you today. You called me today.
Mm.
So my first one, reconnecting with the world. There we go. On the tree. The second one, elevating Mellow Brick Road to new heights. So we're looking for opportunities of that. Number 3, manifesting a healthier relationship with my mind and my body. And then 4, stronger positive thinking and stronger positive action. So that's kind of where I am right now. That's my little list of manifestations.
What's
Take
that fifth
two.
one on there?
Oh, the 5th one is to hold hands with a woman.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was gonna put kiss a girl, but like I'm just not.
That's
I don't know.
pretty bold.
That's very bold.
It's
You
baby
don't want
steps,
to. You don't want to
know?
stretch yourself too.
You gotta
thin.
know a girl for like
Yeah.
8 months before you kiss her. Anyway.
Right? That's what I
Yeah.
thought too. When do I show her my
No.
pinky toe?
Oh,
Ooh.
that,
Ooh.
that you
I'm
need
sorry,
to
I'm
just
sorry.
shelve that.
That's-
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
gross.
that's a second year kind
Sorry,
of thing.
sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to do that. I
You
didn't mean to
can't-
bring it to this place.
You can't lock eyes with her until like the 5th date. It used to be the 4th. I think they've kind of pushed it
can't
back to the
lock eyes
5th.
with her.
Yeah,
I think they have spikes
Women have spikes
on their backs.
and teeth.
barbed vaginas.
yeah. There's a movie called Teeth.
Teeth. Oh my god.
Just watch that. It'll give you all the information you need.
Ding.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh wow, that movie. Have you seen that movie?
I haven't had the pleasure.
I haven't either.
I-
I've seen
I-
the
yeah,
picture,
I
and
get the
I've
premise.
read the description, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't want to watch that. I think
I
I've
can
bet a lot
imagine
of
what
guys.
it is.
You know what movies I rewatched the other day? The VHSs.
Oh man, those
Ooh.
are good. I love those movies.
First one was
Those-
shot in Colombia.
Yeah. What's your favorite one, Chandler?
Favorite movie or
Viral?
Favorite, clip from
Favorite of the
movie?
VHS movies, I guess.
The first one's the best.
I think so too.
Especially
Yeah.
the one with the girl that goes, "I like you."
I don't like that one. I don't like her.
I love that one.
She scared me.
Oh
Mostly
gosh.
because you get to see some penis in that one. So.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Nothing better than seeing a
dong
little
action.
dong. Yep.
All right, everybody. I think. Oh, you know what we should do? We should do the bit again. We should do the bit again at the very end. We go.
The
"It's
singing
the
bit?
End of the path as we know it.
And
Yeah.
leave in us explaining.
Yeah, leave all this in. Now, see, now I'm too embarrassed to do the end of the path because it was such a failure at the beginning of the show.
I think you should do it.
I forgot.
It's
all
the end of the path as we know it.
Boo.
It's the end of the path as we know it, and I feel fine. Do, 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 do.
Too
Boo.
close
then,
to the source material.
Vagina
You're
with
right.
teeth. There you go. It's done. We did it.
That's horrible. You're horrible, and I hate you. But I
You're
also love
tacky
you.
and I hate you.
I love you. You're a great guy. I love you. And I love you, Mason.
Big kisses.
I
Thanks,
love everyone
man.
here. I love Kenny. He's not here right now.
Hopefully still alive.
I almost said
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I might send him a text real quick just to make sure he's okay.
Oh,
We
Jesus.
put some bad
Hey.
juju
Is he in the middle? Do you think he's in the middle of the wedding right now?
He's literally going to listen to this and be like, what the fuck, guys?
I feel like I should call him right now.
No, he's
He's in a
definitely
wedding.
there.
Everyone, thank you so much for joining us on the New Year's Eve episode of the Mellow Brick Road. It's past New Year's Eve, but we're recording it on New Year's Eve, so beat you there, fuckers. If you want to, please email us at mellowbrickroad.podcast@gmail.com. Find a clip or something from Wild Hogs of the
Not
sheriff
real.
saying the thing about Doom. Or Doom 2 or Doom 3. It's one of the Dooms. Trust me, that's what he says for their gun training. I promise, your firearms training. I can't remember the exact words.
Maybe he
Look
said
it up.
Halo instead. I would
It was
believe
definitely
Halo.
no. It's definitely Doom. Wouldn't be
I
Halo.
don't know. Doom's pretty easy to shoot though.
That's why the police wouldn't be trained in Halo because it's too easy.
No,
How are they
Doom.
gonna
is-
shoot?
No.
How are they gonna shoot illegal
No,
migrants
Doom-
like that?
No, you're right. Doom is just like a fucking button mash spray all. So then
And Doom
like,
2 has better graphics.
they're saying they
So that's
don't
why I
have
said that one. So mellowbrickroad.podcast@gmail.com. Please let these idiots be wrong.
Educate
Please.
us, please.
I don't want to be wrong.
I don't know why you want to start the new year of calling us idiots, but
Yeah, that's true.
kind of rude.
All right.
Yeah.
God, I feel bad.
Just keep going.
All right. If you want to follow the show, we have an Instagram, Mellow Brick Road Podcast. You know, it's funny. I'm gonna fix this at the very end of the year. I've been saying Mellow Brick Road .podcast on Instagram.
There's
no dot.
There's no
I
doubt.
thought there was a dot. There's a dot in the email, not in the in the Instagram. So Mellow Brick Road Podcast on Instagram.
We just get a flood of
new
followers
and
now,
stuff.
'cause
Yeah,
they
everyone
can
finally,
they've
finally
been
find
waiting.
it. Yeah,
they can finally
I
find
keep typing
us.
in the dot. What's wrong? And then follow us on Facebook. That's just Mellow Brick Road. That's where you're gonna get all the info, all the news, all the announcements. The Facebook and Instagram. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/mellowbrickroad. Make sure to follow that because we have all kinds of good stuff. Ad-free episodes, full like uncut episodes, bloopers, you know, uncut scenes, advertisements, like funny advertisements. Trace and I have a book reading show on there called What You Reading. We just finished our December episode, so we've got all kinds of Christmas episodes. I read about a zombie Christmas Carol. We read a book about Santa Claus murdering Mad
killing
Max
people.
dude. Just fucking murdering people, man. Santa's so badass. What else did we read? Some other fun
Moon
stuff.
Knight.
We read some Moon Knight.
I read some Moon
You read some
Knight,
Moon Knight.
yeah.
That was dope. I need to get that one.
Yep.
So make sure to check out What You're Reading. We get all kinds of good book sharing stuff on there. And then Mason and I also have a show on our Patreon. It's called Off the Path with Van and Mason. I'm Van.
I'm Mason.
That's Mason over there.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
We talk about literally everything and also nothing at all. We're constantly getting like falling off the path. We're talking about one thing and then we get diverted and we start talking about something else over here. And
That's
then
literally any conversation.
if
with
we get-
Mason ever.
if we get yeah, I know. And but the last episode we did, check it out now. We did end up looping ourselves back onto the path like multiple times. So we can we have to just keep talking and then we eventually make it back to what we were talking about. So
Yeah.
it works as a format, I think.
Sometimes it
so make
takes
sure-
20 minutes, but
Yeah,
we
but
get there.
it's funny.
Yeah.
It's good conversation for those 20 minutes in between. You learn
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Mason actually told us what he would do if he got lost in the Sahara Desert after doing a mega marathon in the sandstorm. That Mauro
Yeah, I remember that one.
Perezzi guy.
Yeah.
Mason let us
Yeah.
know what he would do. Pretty rough compared to what Mauro did. Actually, I think the main actual guy, what he actually did to survive was way hardcore more than what Mason would have done.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, that guy-
I
'cause
would have
he-
just
He did crazy
ahead.
shit.
I would just gave up.
I think I would have
He
died. is what
tried.
my
He
answer was gonna
tried it.
be.
No, this dude, not to bring it low again, he tried to kill himself. He tried to slit his wrist because he gave up, and it was so dry in the Sahara Desert, the blood clotted immediately, and it wouldn't bleed out. So
Yep.
he
Yeah.
tried, and he was like, "Well, I guess I better just keep going, licking moisture off rocks,
Licking rocks.
Damn rock
drinking the
lickers.
blood out of bats."
There's a
dude.
full story of
That's
it somewhere.
Hardcore. We did. We
Yeah, I don't-
covered on this show. We
Yeah,
covered on
it's-
Off the Path. So
it's
check out
on
both.
There's an episode somewhere of Mellow Brick Road.
The
full story.
the thumbnail is you or me running
Yeah.
in the desert, I think. So it's one of the two. Look up that picture. It's probably a few months ago, probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, check that out on Patreon. It's got all kinds of good stuff on there. Trace, where can everyone find you?
Tita Projects on Facebook. I don't know if you can see my hoodie or not. This
I
way.
love that color of the hoodie.
Yeah, it's called Indigo Blue.
Yeah, you can see it right there. You can see it. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, Tita Projects on. You can come to the
He's
page,
right there, I see him.
see cool projects like this I built for Van.
Yeah, that is cool.
There's all kinds of different stuff. So
Get out of
come check
Trace's
it out.
camera.
Follow. Buy a hoodie. Buy a T-shirt.
Yeah, dude. Chandler, what about you? Where
Yeah.
can people find you on the internet if they can? Do you have anywhere they can find you?
Don't look for me.
Perfect.
There we
So,
go.
just like a few of our other guests that we have on the show, if you want to find Chandler, you can do the same thing you do with all of them. Take a nice piece of paper, 8.5 by 11.
Mhm.
Write yourself a really pretty message to Chandler about everything you want to ask him and all the things you want to know about him. And then take that piece of paper, roll it up nice and tight. Get yourself a glass bottle and a cork. Throw the note into the bottle, cork it up, and just toss it in any random direction. Eventually, I'm sure Chandler will
I
find
will
it.
find it.
Yeah.
Either that or message us on the Mellow Brick Road Instagram page, Facebook page, or me or Trace or Mason. We'll get your. If you want to tell Chandler how much you love him, we'll let him know how much you love him. So, like I said, bottle or just message one of us online. We'll let him know. So T-Dub Projects.
Yeah.
All kinds of good stuff going on over there. Buy some wood projects.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on right now. To be honest,
Oh yeah.
a lot of stuff in the works.
Hell yeah. Mason, what about you? Where can people find you?
I'm on the Instagrams, Mason Greenwell 52 on there.
Nice.
On TikTok, mgreenwee. On TikTok, I got the right name this time. So
M Green Wee. It sounds like you're saying something in French almost.
Yeah, it does.
I thought you
M
were
Green Wee.
insulting me.
What'd you fucking call me?
M Green Wee.
M Greenwee.
Yeah. So Instagram, TikTok, M Green Wee. I gotta figure that out. I don't want to, but I feel like I have to.
TikTok?
Yeah.
I like
There's
TikTok.
not as much to figure out, but
I'd
I
say
just
if there's somebody out there that wants to figure it out for us, we'll
start posting stuff on there
yeah,
for
we
us.
would love to.
That'd be cool.
We'd
Take
love
some
to have
pressure
you.
off me. Yeah.
Sounds like Mason's your guy.
Oh yeah, Mason's already got TikTok. Hey Mason, how would you like
Yeah.
to do more work for yourself?
That's perfectly fine. You just got to send me clips because I can't share them from Instagram. I've already tried.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I can do that. I got a whole list of clips I can send you. Perfect. If you want to follow me online, you can go to Instagram at Van Windsor. Basically, post about the show. Sometimes I pick up trash on the side of the road. I got all kinds of stuff going on apparently. So mainly just look me up for Mellow Brick Road stuff. DM me if you want to hang out with Chandler, or not hang out with Chandler. Say nice things about Chandler. I don't. Yeah, you know, if you want to hang out with Chandler, that's you ask him
You
yourself.
can usually find me at a bar.
There you go. But yeah, if you want to talk to Chandler, let him know how much you loved him on the show or whatever. Go to your local bar. He might be in there. Or message me on Instagram. I'll let him know for you. I'll leave your name and address as well, so he can thank you in person. Thank you.
I will show up at your house.
You can't. It's like plumber time. Like it's like between 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. You never know when he's gonna be there, so you gotta watch out for it. He's gonna come in regardless if you're home and just wait for you. So maybe watch out for that. Let me think, am I forgetting anything at all? Sign up for Hoopla. It's usually for What You're Reading show, but might as well do it for the end
we
of the year.
love Hoopla.
Millions of free books. They're attached to the U.S. Public Library. Sign up for Hoopla. It's great. You
Yeah.
find movies on there. Movies, TV, music, books, comics. Lots of comics. Manga. I've read manga on there.
Nice.
Everyone, I think we're at the end of the path. I think we're at the end of 2023 path.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what we haven't said yet? Happy New Year.
It,
I don't know if we've said that yet.
I hope everyone had a happy new year.
Yeah. I guess we're already there. That's
That's right. Yeah. Well, it's not New Year for us yet, but
Mhm.
for people watching, it's already past New Year.
Are you gonna make it to midnight?
Me?
no,
Maybe. I don't really
Oh,
know.
I'm definitely not.
Partying it up. Anyone partying tonight?
I am not.
Yeah? Partying? There you go.
All
Maybe I'll go
right.
party
What are
with
you
Chandler.
doing, Chandler?
Let us know what your New Year's
Reason.
plans were.
Yeah.
What did you do on New Year's? How did you celebrate? What's your favorite New Year's tradition? All those things. We'll put the questions in the polls. I haven't actually really thought about what the question and polls would be, but do you have one set up?
I was gonna say I need to go get a bottle of sparkling grape juice.
So the
Why?
question for this path, like what we were talking about, I thought. I just want to know what everyone's favorite New Year's memory is, and then for the poll, I'll think of a fun poll for everybody. I'll figure something out that's fun. All right, everyone. I think that's the end of
Cool.
their path. I said it 4 times now, so it must be. Thank you so much for
I think you
watching
should
us
wait and say it one more time.
and joining us on Mellow Brick Road this year. It's been a crazy ride. We got the videos,
Yeah,
the cameras,
It's changed so much.
we got the clouds, the turf. Mason's on the show. Kenny's on
Hi.
the show. He's not
Hi.
here right now. He's
Oh.
busy. He's
Was.
he's on the he's on the yeah. We got Chandler substituting as Kenny Smithy this episode.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks everyone for watching and joining us this year. We'll see you next year. We'll see
Yeah.
you next week. And we're not stopping. We're not taking vacation. So you gotta have a job to go on vacation. You know what I mean? Everyone, thank you so much for watching the show again. 5th time, like Chandler said. We'll see you later. Mellow Manifestations, everybody.
Peace and blessings.
Stay safe out there.
Bye.